If you're watching this, you're probably between the ages of 18 to 25. By now, I guess you should know that waking up and jumping out of bed every morning is a blessing. Everything else that happens after that is a story on its own. I guess we can all agree that at this stage, we can't plan every aspect of our lives. I remember having a short chat with my 15-year-old small brother the other day when he suddenly said to me with excitement,
Can't wait till I'm 20 so I can start living life like you.
I couldn't help but just let it slide with a smile and shake my head. So, I have a simple question for you today. Tell me, what's it like to be in your 20s? What's it like getting through your 20s? Matter of fact, how does it feel? I'll tell you what it's like. To me, it feels like a really intense experience to realize you're no longer a child when you've been a child your whole life. Highly driven, perhaps, or constantly coming across ideas and wondering how you can manifest them. Simply trying to balance out our personal ways of living while the goals keep weighing in the opposite direction. Our responsibilities start to seem a lot like wine. The older you get, the more expensive the cost to take care of them. Whether you're working on a temporary job or struggling to find a job after graduation, there's just too many commonalities that we face at this stage that make the going tough. Usually only the tough keep going. My beautiful country, Namibia, where the economic recession doesn't seem to be improving, and with a youth unemployment rate of about 46%, the first page a lot of us flip to is the vacancy section in the newspaper in the search of hope. Whether you're just making it out into the adult world and pushing yourself to make it out of university, mistakes still lurk at every corner with a bit of life lessons thrown in there too. Always surrounded by all sorts of people, friends not sure which ones are good for you and which ones are not. Still young and vibrant. We are all smiles and look crispy as a snack on the outside when the truth is, most are fighting secret battles, facing depression, anxiety, and stress at some point. But it remains a mystery because nobody chooses to speak about these. In other words, this is a stage where the direction of our lives hasn't quite been determined yet. We surely are a generation of confused 20-somethings.
So, can you tell me what's the worst of it?
The worst of it? I think it's society. Society is a very important concept that I often come across but tend to ignore, but I won't ignore this time around. The society is where we come to experience reality for the first time as young adults, and how you behave in society is somewhat dictated by your morals, your values, as well as just how society behaves in general. However, it's a very individual perception, it's a phenomenal perception. So what I see as being right or wrong in society might not be the same as what you might see it. However, there's a lot of wrongs that I see that's prevailing in our society, and I'm quite sure a lot of people might agree with me that the bad overweigh the good. There's some good as well, but that's for another day. There's quite a lot of bad that I see that's prevailing in our society. Just to mention a few, we're becoming more materialistic. A lot of people are seeking visual pleasure. Education is losing its value. It's just being used to get a job, nothing more. Women are being sexually abused, and these cases just keep on getting higher and higher. But like I said, it's a very individual perception, I see as prevailing in our society might not be the same as what you might see.
So, do you actually think you get it?
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm only 22, but I think I've seen most of it all. I've been stuck in this vicious cycle once upon a time, and I have been depressed. I've been depressed before. I've had my fair share of the fun, the highs, the lows, the lessons, the failures, but I guess we never seem to get enough of those, do we? Yeah, I have been on the wrong side of society in the past before. I've broken barriers of my own, but it's just sad to see how not too many people choose to speak about stuff that matter like this. There's just so much breaking down of other people's self-esteem, judgment and hate that's being spread. We need to spread more love. And come on, look, I don't know about you, but I have a lot of young brothers and sisters, even more my own kids in the future that need to grow up in this messed up environment that we've created. I don't want anybody to come out in this world, spread their wings, try to fly in order to reach their full potential and feel like it's abnormal just because everybody else that's around them is happy living in a cage. Think about it. We need to stop. They say we are all stories, and that we all have stories to tell. But in a world where everyone only tells or shows you their highlights, I've decided to be different and share my story. I've chosen to be an open book. Over a year ago, I decided to stop living a lie. I confronted myself to look forward and never turn back. I'm glad to say life has gotten a lot better ever since. I've crossed a lot of valleys. I've been at dark places. Climbed a lot of high mountains on my own, if you know what I mean. I've gone through a tremendous period of evolving and self-discovery over the last few years. There might be a lot of good YouTube channels out there that are giving you detailed tutorials, entertainment feeds, lifestyle and relationship advices, but this is not that channel. It's not about me, it's about you and I. It's quite a lot that I'm learning from my life that I'd love to share with you. I hope you have a little time. My life is quite hectic at the moment, so I'm not your daily vlogger. I'm not even a weekly one. The most I can manage at the moment is 1 or 2 videos per month, but this should improve as time goes by. However, that means that I take the time to craft every topic and make every upload feel unique and fresh. Hopefully that makes them worth the wait. My content here speaks for the people that I mirror, my fellow youths, society. This reminds me that the work I produce here will genuinely come from who I am and what I've been through, as well as what I've learned. Keep in mind that this is my official channel trailer. I hope it gives you an idea of the content that this will cover. My next upload will be titled Why I Quit Social Media for 1 year and What It Taught Me. So make sure you do hit that big red subscribe button to make sure you are the first to see it. And lastly, I am in no way saying that I'm qualified to guide people. I am saying in no way that I'm perfect or anywhere near it. But there are a lot of stuff that I've come to realize since entering this decade of my life that I wish I was better prepared for. Matter of fact, I'm always open to learn from the same people that I emulate, to share and hear everyone's point of views, intellectual thoughts and ideas. That's what my comment section is here for everyone. The value of my content here might not necessarily change the world, but if it can inspire somebody out there and motivate them, my wish is fulfilled. So, without saying anything further, welcome to the journey. It comes with great understanding that there are people somewhere out there that need similar content. So it would really mean a lot to me if you helped spread the word by sharing the video and the link to the channel with your friends, contacts, even family. You can also follow me on my social media platforms for posts such as Instagram TV videos as well as blog posts. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.